Meetings the second weekend of August, I think.
Yeah.
Now, and the women,
All the ranchers had their own brands.
and the brands were all the way around.
Ah, okay.
And they're now down in the museum.
In the lobby.
Mike Brennan saved them all.
In the lobby.
Yeah.
Not in the dining room.
So if
They
you
were
want
in the
to
lobby.
see the brands, you can go to the museum.
Right.
And so, and Mike and Florence, after she passed away, he donated all those to the museum.
Yeah.
All those brands. And so the fellows came for breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. Then they went and had their meeting up at the skating rink. And then the women all came for lunch.
Yeah.
And we'd have 100 or 120 people sitting in here, and we'd have to put them out there like you've done before. And the women. And they had and one of the original what do you write? What does the secretary write? Minutes was found by Mrs. Cook. She's now Mrs. Cook.
Oh, she
was a
did?
Stubblefield, Jean Stubblefield.
Yeah.
She kept them. And the first meeting was right about the time I got married, 1953. And that's when they started, the original Cowbelles organization was here in this dining room in either had to be 53 or 54. And Jean Cook found those old, she saved them after she remarried, and they're at the museum also. But those women came to lunch for forever, didn't they, Jean?
Every year, every year.
The men quit coming. It got so that they didn't have enough room, and they started going someplace else, and they didn't stay
They go
with us.
down to the Cloverleaf now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the women stayed with us all the years that they had an active Cowbelles Association. And there's about 10 or 12 of those women, and Mary Lou's Brink has invited them all to lunch today.
Yeah.
We were
my
there
God.
by
Well, I
the-
know Carol said she was going.
Did she? We could go if we wanted to, you know. I've been invited, but I've just never made the effort to go. We served a lot of their steaks.
My God.
A lot of meat. And they were, of course, all the women that were involved in ranches, and there were so many in those days because there were many smaller ranches than they are now.